Um, Hi, I'm Kay. Okay, so now we are discussing Peter Obi in court. Uh, Clearly, Tinubu won the presidency, and then Peter Obi has taken the ruling, and I guess INEC to court. I personally think it's just probably a waste of time. I don't think he's a sore loser. I strongly believe he's doing it based on some merit, but those are merits that would not win the case in court. Yes, he could claim that there was some rigging and maybe INEC was bought and whatever his other claims are. But if there is no concrete proof, and whether we want to be ignorant or not, we is those who are not in the know that would not understand that the majority, almost 90% of what they saw on social platforms are not true. Those so many of those things are doctored, especially even from people that are not even in the country. We have to. There's so much we don't understand about politics, and we need to start to see the clearer picture, but not to deviate. The claims are not. That even if it was Peter Obi one versus Peter Obi two, there will still be rigging, and it's a country that is built on corruption. And then the mistake we make is assume that we only focus on the one we like and not the one we don't like. We are all shouting about the rigging that was done in Lagos State. We are forgetting that if I'm not wrong, 52 states in the country. There was a murder case in Ondo, or is it even where Tinubu took all the votes there, all the LGAs, and we are focused on one or two or 10 or 20 riggings. We are talking about a whole country. So some of the merits would not hold. And we should also understand if there is no concrete proof of INEC being bought or rigging everywhere. Because we need to understand is if you are saying we are talking about rigging, then we also have to remember that we have to also think about the states or the local government areas that even Peter Obi himself won. So unless they are gathering proof of concrete proof somewhere, or because by now we would know if there was something other than what we already know that they are going to use in court. I don't see how. I think he should just, I mean, well, it's already too late now. He can go ahead with this, and but I think what is important now is, okay, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has won. He should not stop, because that's how people will know what real politicians are. If his intentions are good, his job is not to now go and sit down and say, okay, well, I lost. Okay, let me go and sit down. No. If his intentions are really good, he would stay on Bola Ahmed Tinubu's neck, just like Shewiri does. I don't, even though this Peter Obi thing, I think should have gone towards Shewiri, but at the end of the day, it's Peter Obi. So I think Peter Obi should join Shewiri and stay on Tinubu's neck. But not only stay on his neck, but offer support. Call out to Tinubu and say, okay, look, tell me how I can help your cause. That way I can even implement some of mine. It is when people don't have good intentions that they get divided after elections and, like a football team. But no, we are talking about a whole country that wanted to vote for you so that the country can become good. Take those same intentions and continue. If even you can do it without being the president. You see what I'm saying? So let me hear from you, N, and conclude, or let me know how you feel about what I've just said.
All right, guys, my name is N, and once again, I want to welcome each and every one of you to this beautiful channel. I want to say congratulations to my brother and friend K. Yes, INEC has declared your man the winner of this election. INEC has said that Tinubu is the president-elect, and INEC has asked us to go to court if we do not agree. And because we are very obedient people, that's what we're doing. We're going to court. So I do not think it's a waste of time. As for whether we have reasons to be in court, yes, we do. I'm sure the Obi'S camp has got a lot of proofs and reasons to be in court. So I think it's left for the judges to determine that. But let me deviate a little bit. I keep wondering how Tinubu actually won this election, and when he was declared, the whole country felt like a mournful state. Just imagine what would have happened if Peter Obi was declared the winner of this election. How jubilation would have taken over the streets of Nigeria. But that's by the way. But that's to let us know that Peter Obi is one president that Nigeria will ever miss if he doesn't reclaim his mandate in the court. Peter Obi is not compared or shouldn't be compared to the likes of Sowore. I mean, I have respect for Sowore for what he stands for. But Peter Obi is an institution. Peter Obi is someone who is reckoned with by every well-meaning Nigerian. Anyone who means well for Nigeria will obviously want to identify with Peter Obi because he represents character. He represents the integrity that we've been looking for this country. I mean, I keep wondering how Peter Obi would have won Tinubu in Lagos State. I keep wondering how Peter Obi won in his home state, where the governor of the state spoke against him, where the governor of the state does not even support him. He won in FCT, where his party is not even in charge. In fact, the party that is in charge in FCT is the party of Tinubu. But then, Peter Obi won in that state, or in FCT. Have we ever asked ourselves how this came to be? And yet, we claim that Tinubu won this election. Well, INEC has declared him the winner, and that is why we are in court to contest that. And meanwhile, there are other prayers in the petition that Obi has presented in court. Issues bordering the eligibility of Tinubu to have contested in the first place, and his vice as well. So we are looking forward to this mandate being reclaimed in the court of law. So I don't think it's a waste of time. It is something just to be done. It is the right thing to be done. Even if at the end of the day he doesn't win this case, Nigerians, the well-meaning Nigerians, those who stand behind Obi, the obedient movement that knows no tribe, no race, no religion, will always beat their chest and say, yes, we did the right thing. Because that is the right thing. That is what this country needs. This country needs to be salvaged. We should begin to say no to certain things that are wrong in this country. So I'm very optimistic that the courts, the judges are going to do the right thing. And Obi has always said it, that he has always believed in the judiciary. I mean, this is not the first time Obi has been to court. He was in court to reclaim his mandate when he was governor of Anambra State. He was in court even when he was impeached. He went back to court to get back his mandate. So if we think that Obi is a walkover, or rather, if we think that Obi is someone that we can easily just jettison, let us think again. He is smarter than we think. So I wish him good luck, and I look forward to this mandate being reclaimed. Thank you very much for listening to this debate. These are our personal opinions, and we respect these opinions. I'm sure we all have our own different opinions and would like to share them. Please hit the comment section. Tell us what you think about this court case. Tell us whether it's a waste of time, like my brother K has said, or you are optimistic that Obi is going to come back. We look forward to hearing from you.